And welcome to your rating source for all WWE news, rumors, and headlines in WWE, because SeanzViewEnt says that this is the place to be on a night where you have Thursday night football, but it is Thursday night breaking news. And people are saying, well, what's different? Well, what's different is that we're labeling this, we're titling this, we're giving this segment a name. It's not just WWE news, it's not just WWE headlines, it's just not WWE breaking news. It's Thursday night because it's on Thursday night football, so I give you a little bit of a taste, I give you a little bit of a preview. I give you a little bit of prelude before football comes on to satisfy your taste buds for all things WWE in the making. Now remember, guys, it's so crucial. It is absolutely so important to become a channel member today, as well as clicking the bell. And we're going to get right into this major report, guys. Major report surfacing online for all of you right now. Remember to like and comment. Martha Hart is slamming Vince McMahon's remarks in Netflix docuseries on Owen Hart's death. So can you imagine? Again, listen, had they stopped that event at Over the Edge back in 99 when Owen Hart sadly and unfortunately, fell to his death, if they would have, canceled that event halfway in, this was the Attitude Era. Do you imagine? There would have been riots. There would have been bedlam. There would have been violence. It would have been catastrophe if the WWE would have ended that event early. This was the Attitude Era we're talking about. Now, here's what Martha Hart said about what Vince McMahon said about Owen Hart's death and failing to acknowledge the real cause of the tragic accident. She states that WWE's negligence, specifically their hiring of unqualified riggers, directly led to Owen Hart's death during the stunt. Also, Netflix, Mr. McMahon's documentary series portrays the death of my husband, Owen Hart, as a mere accident. It also allows the disgraced former owner and CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, Vince McMahon, to claim that Owen's death wasn't our fault. Nothing could be further from the truth. The real truth is that on May 23rd, 1999, out of desire to cut costs and achieve a quick release, a fact that rigging expert specifically warned against, WWE hired unqualified riggers to arrange a stunt in which Owen was to rappel from the rafters during a wrestling event, and as a result, the riggers used incorrect equipment that caused Owen to fall to his death. It was pure negligence that killed my husband. What the documentary fails to mention is that the equipment used was never meant for rappelling a stunt. Instead, harnesses meant for dragging stunt people behind cars on movie shoots was used with a sailboat clip meant to release on load with only 6 pounds of pressure. Had the WWE hired qualified riggers who followed protocol that included, as in typical practice, and used correct equipment, Owen would not have died that night. Martha also revealed that no one involved in the making of the documentary reached out to her for comment or to provide an accurate perspective on the incident, leaving the story incomplete and misleading. She remains resolute in holding WWE and its then management accountable for Owen Hart's death. Instead, I remain focused on honoring Owen's legacy through the charitable good work for the Owen Hart Foundation via the AEW Owen Hart Tournament. And again, listen, there's no doubt about it that, listen, Bret Hart came back to the WWE. The Hart family came back. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the British Bulldog. They were all involved in the WWE in one way, shape, or form after Owen's death. But it's, Martha Hart, she comes from a different stance. She comes from a different point. Obviously, it's a whole different thing. I don't think the WWE wanted to kill her. I mean, people were actually blaming Vince Russo for Owen Hart's death because Vince Russo recreated the character, the Blue Blazer, and having to come down from the rafters and coming down from the ceiling. So it wasn't Vince Russo's fault. And I don't think the WWE was looking to have Owen Hart die that night, and I don't think they were looking for revenge from the Montreal Screwjob in 1997. I don't feel that's the way at all. Adam Cole's whereabouts during the 10-2 AEW Dynamite 5-year anniversary, and it was a packed show. It was a hot show. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Nikki Bella files a restraining order against ex-husband amid domestic violence allegations. This thing is just getting worse, and it is getting more fire, and it is getting more volatile as the weeks and the months and the days go on. Just when you think the chapter's closed, another one opens up, and that is the case with Nikki Bella tonight. Also, we're receiving word that a massive, not just a decent or just a popular, a massive WWE star, ladies and gentlemen. According to the dirt sheets, the websites and newsletter, a massive WWE star leaving the company, leaving WWE right as they're about to go on Netflix in January to transition to the NFL. That means Monday Night Football. That means Thursday Night Football. That means Sunday Night Football. That means the National Football League. And you're probably asking yourself, well, there have been many wrestlers in the past that have tried to leave the WWE for the NFL, and for one way or another, it didn't work. Or sometimes there were wrestlers that went to the NFL first and then made it to the WWE. But some were successful and some were not successful. But in this instance, ladies and gentlemen, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, according to certain sources, a huge top star leaving the industry, a former world champion. Now that narrows it down a little bit. A former world champion could be from Raw, could be from SmackDown, or it could be from NXT. Probably not NXT, though, because what former world champion is going to go there? Although we did see Shawn Michaels and Triple H in there, although I don't think Triple H and Shawn Michaels are in a position to go to the NFL now. It's not yet said if this star that is leaving the company is going to be going onto the football field. It doesn't mean they're going to be playing backup. It doesn't mean if they're going to be a quarterback. It doesn't mean if they're going to be on a football team. They could be in the NFL on commentary. They could be the punt unit. They could be the kick unit. I mean, there's a lot of different things going to the NFL, right, ladies and gentlemen? And who do you think it is? It did not name a name because there's more that has to go into the story. There has to be more research done as to who the star that is leaving for the NFL is. But you can only imagine who that would be. Is it Braun Breaker? Is he going to try that again? Is he going to go for that again? Is it Drew McIntyre? And again, what would they do in the NFL? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Bad blood running order upsets fans even, and sad Drew McIntyre news, as well as a WWE PLE coming to the UK, the United Kingdom. Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Remember, guys, if it weren't for you, there would be no SeanzView. We keep you glued to your screens, your sets. And I heard that YouTube Shorts is going to be going to 3 minutes. You can do 30-second videos, 60-second videos, 1-minute videos. Now you can do up to, 3 minutes in October? October the 15th, they're talking about 3-minute videos. You just never, ever know what SeanzViewEnt is going to do because I said so. And remember, viewers, if it weren't for you, there would be no SeanzView. Hit that subscribe button today and hit it often. And make sure that bell is clicked and shaded in because that's how you know you will get all my videos. Also, Marty Jannetty drops off-the-wall post about faking his marriage for insurance coverage. Yeah, Marty Jannetty's a couple for short of a Happy Meal these days. CM Punk believes that WWE has made Hell in a Cell just a toy, and he wants to bring back the classic feel. And I think we're going to start to get that this Saturday on PLE at the Hell in a Cell. We're going to see how that goes down. Remember, a special start time for the Bad Blood pay-per-view so the UFC can run their event, and so there's no conflict. Cody Rhodes addresses potentially aligning with Paul Heyman. See, a lot of people shut my episode off in the first 2 or 3 minutes. Massive mistake. Bad idea. Because when you do that, you're going to miss out on the hottest, the latest, the greatest. As the show moves forward, as the show goes on, as we put more time on the clock, the show intensifies. Also, triumphed the insult. Comic Dog crashes vice presidential debate with Hulk Hogan spoof. Mr. Beast teases WWE appearance after Logan Paul's intriguing podcast question. And there's a lot of controversy going on with Mr. Beast right now. Shawn Michaels teases major NXT and TNA crossover event. A pay-per-view. TNA NXT, mixing it up. WWE announces 2024 Survivor Series Superstar Brunch event in Vancouver. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Cody Rhodes credits John Cena for career influence, and CM Punk goes off on White Knight fan questioning his trans advocacy. Ethan Page wants more mic time with CM Punk after recent WWE NXT showdown. AEW targets footage of Sammy Guevara's injury before 10-2 Dynamite. Yeah, AEW loves to flag people down. I don't know what their thing is with that, but it is what it is. More to come. This is the third video of the day. This is Thursday night breaking news on the same night as Thursday Night Football. And if it weren't for you, there would be no SeanzView. Remember to share this video all over the entire net so you don't forget that SeanzViewEnt is the place to be. I am the face that books this freaking place. Plenty more to come.